What's going on, guys? Multiverse here with yet another action figure review video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Netflix version of The Witcher Geralt of Rivia by Mcfarlane Toys. Starting off this video, guys, we're of course taking a look at the Mcfarlane packaging, and this right here is an open face window with it having a darker tone that leads into a lighter gray tone, kind of matches the color palette of the show. Down here at the bottom we see Netflix, The Witcher, and Geralt of Rivia's name. Flipping over to the side, guys, is Netflix and The Witcher. Over on the back is a beautiful product image of the figure himself with the show logo again. Flipping over the side, guys, is of course Netflix and The Witcher. Nothing going on the top other than just the badass Witcher logo. And then of course the barcode for you barcode guys. With all this other, guys, let's go ahead and rip Geralt of Rivia out of his packaging and see how he looks. So right here, guys, is Geralt of Rivia fresh out of his packaging, and for my first hand impressions on this figure, guys, I do enjoy what I see, and he is a little bit more articulated than the last Geralt we took a look at from the game, so I do prefer this one, but I'm not a big fan of his suit that he has going on. I thought it was kind of weird in the show how he looks like he's super bedazzled, and that's just kind of the vibe I get for this armor. But it definitely is a much better figure than the Geralt that we took a look at last week. I do prefer this one's model compared to him because, you know, the game's Geralt, can't go wrong with that. But Henry Cavill, I feel, did an amazing job as Geralt. I feel like he did a better job than Liam Hemsworth. Not really much of a Liam Hemsworth fan. I'm more of a Henry Cavill fan myself, so a little bit biased there. But I just feel like he respected the source material and respected the character overall. With all that said, though, guys, let's go ahead and get Geralt of Rivia out of the spotlight and take a look at the accessory that he came with. That's right, guys, I only said accessory. He does, of course, come with his Mcfarlane stand that says The Witcher and Netflix logo on it. So, pretty cool. But he only comes with his sword. And this sword is a soft plastic compared to the other swords we saw with Geralt. And it is beautifully detailed. Definitely has much more going on in terms of what's going on with the handle here and the little logo up the top. So it definitely has a lot more to show for it. And it also has some engravings going down the blade itself. But I do wish that the TV show Geralt got both swords in terms of his regular sword, his silver sword, and his steel sword. I feel like that would have been cooler, but instead he's just rocking this guy and he puts that on to kill monsters. So I feel like it's a bit of a cop-out. Would have much preferred to see him rocking the double sword look, just like we see with the game Geralt. But it is what it is, and just overall, it's not a really good show. With all that said, though, guys, let's go ahead and move away from the accessory and take a closer look at the detail. When it comes to the detail, guys, this Mcfarlane figure does look amazing from head to toe. I will say the only thing that really stands out and looks weird to me is how big they made his eyes. He's got some big doe eyes going on here. The color of them is nice, but I feel like Geralt just needs that more serious look in his face like we got from the video game version that we just looked at. And his eyes look more natural for his head compared to this over here. The hairpiece definitely looks nice. It looked like a better wig when Henry Cavill wore it. The Liam Hemsworth one, I guess they got a different wig, and it looks like they just went to Walmart to pick something up. But this here looks good for him. I think it looks a little loose up here on the top of the head. I guess not, but it's just kind of how the shadow looks. So you can tell that this figure is wearing a wig. But I do see Henry Cavill's face, his jawline, his nose, everything's on there. It definitely looks like the actor. I do love seeing how detailed his Witcher medallion is, and I will say I prefer this medallion. I've been a sucker for the coin necklace look. I had one back in 2010 when I wore a coin necklace, so it is pretty cool to see that compared to the other one that I always thought was a little bit too bulky, but it is what it is at the end of the day. I still respect the old medallion, but this new one was definitely a better choice for the show. That's just my opinion. Don't attack me in the comments. And then looking at his armor. His armor definitely looks amazing. I know I said it looks bedazzled, but you have to give credit where credit is due. It is detailed all the way throughout. From the chain metal look or the bedazzled look, whatever you want to call it, to the belt and to the cracked leather look as well. It looks absolutely phenomenal. And flipping him over here to the back, guys, I do love that we get the little soft plastic sheath on his back as well, and it holds the sword nicely so you don't have to worry about it falling out or anything like that. It fits snug and is a perfect fit. Just don't leave it in front of the heater or else it will start to warp and slide out. Going down here now, guys, looking at the pants region and the midsection. It also got a lot of love down here in the midsection into the pants. Just all the ripples throughout, like he's kind of wearing a little bit on the baggy side of jeans. But this is also what I'm talking about down here, guys. Seeing the holster in his leg for the vials he carries around with him, that makes him stronger to fight monsters and actually makes him get, when he's got the black eyes in the show, definitely looks absolutely amazing. And I do prefer that look over to this look where he just doesn't come with anything. Like, what is he fighting with other than just his swords? This really shows us that he comes with an arsenal and is ready for all-out combat. With all that said, guys, let's go ahead and move away from the detail and take a closer look at his size, his articulation, and jump into some size comparison. Starting off with how tall this Witcher stand, guys. Geralt stands, looks like to the top of the head, exactly 7 inches tall. So he is the standard Mcfarlane. We'll take him off his display base here, and we'll take his sword out so we don't start to warp it. Starting off with the head articulation, guys, he can look down and he cannot look up because the hair is a thicker plastic. He is on a ball joint, so it does rotate all the way around. Thicker plastic hair, so he does not get any head tilt, unfortunately. His shoulder pads do get out of the way, so his arms go up about 90 degrees. He has a bicep swivel, but the pad is connected to the bicep, so you can only do so much. He has double hinged elbows. His hands do not come with another pair, but they do swivel and hinge up and down as well. The up and down kind of gets blocked by his bracer, which is unfortunate. When it comes to his ab crunch, he gets a swivel. He can't really crunch forward, but he can crunch back a bit, but he's not going to be getting any type of trophies except for this butt that they gave him back here. Good Lord. He does, of course, come with a waist swivel. His legs go out about that far. They kick forward. They kick back. He has an upper thigh swivel as well. Double hinge knees. Make sure you soak them in hot water so it doesn't pop off. And as for his ankles, they articulate down. They articulate up. He has toe articulation and that beautiful ankle pivot. Starting off with a size comparison, guys. Here we have both Witchers standing side by side, which if you want them to be two different versions of Witcher or two different individuals, they don't look that much alike, so you can definitely have fun with that. And then, of course, we have Henry Cavill's Man of Steel off to the side as well, and he just stands a bit taller than everyone. And just in case you were curious, guys, yes, the Witcher head does fit on the Superman for an older, more sickly looking Superman. The Henry Cavill head doesn't really fit on the Witcher peg, and good luck getting this guy's head to come off. Next up, guys, here we have the Witcher standing next to the Nekatoy Scarface Predator, and I'd have to say this would definitely be one hell of a monster hunt. And last but not least, guys, here we have the Witcher standing next to the Maximum Series Marvel Legends Deadpool, and unfortunately the size just simply doesn't work unless you want your Deadpool to be a short little guy. Alrighty, guys, and there you have it. Another action figure review video in the books on my channel for you guys to enjoy. When it comes to my final review on this version of Geralt of Rivia, I'm going to have to give him a solid 6 out of 10. He definitely suffers from tight hands like the Witcher 3 Geralt, and he definitely needs to come with more accessories, maybe some loose vials in his pocket, or maybe some of his magical bursts that he does throughout the game and in the show. However, I can only give it the 6 out of 10 because he only comes with a sword, and he is a bit stiff, but he definitely has a lot more in terms of articulation than the Witcher 3 Geralt figure. With all this other guys, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. We try to put up at least 2 or 3 or 4 or however many I can throughout the week now, since I have all this free time. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe. There is about 87% of you guys that is not subscribed now. It's on the screen. So make sure you guys are, while you're down there checking out other videos, just hit the subscribe button. You already passed it on the way out the door. With all this other guys, I hope you did enjoy, and I hope to see more of you come in to our channel. I will see you in the next video. Later.